Victor, I'm here with a new video, and this time I want to do a review of the Opus. The Artis Opus brushes. So I bought this box, okay, I think was on the order of 40 something pounds for 4 brushes, so this means that we go more or less a little bit more than 10 pounds per brush. And and with this kit, this is the one I was looking, we have a 000, 00, a 0 and a 1, okay? So I have to say, in terms of sizes, they are perfect to do details on the miniatures. I think I think it's if you just look for details and the small miniatures, this is good. I just have to put this one because I lost not what I have done with the original one. You can see even the 0, you can do a lot of detail work. So you can see that it's quite thin, the tip is quite nice, and then it comes, this box, it's coming with this small soap that you have to use to clean up the brush after using it. So this is what is recommended. So it also comes with, I lost with a paper, a leaflet where it's explaining, a little bit of explaining the different parts of the brush, how to do the good maintenance of your brush and how to take the maximum of your brushes. So as you can see, I have used them a lot. I think here I had the dirty hands, and then I dirtied. This is the small brush, again very small tip, quite nice detail. And I have to say that the ones I use the most from this kit is, I use this a lot, but I also use this a lot, to be fair. I like this more because the tip is longer. Okay, the hair is longer, so I use this. With this you can do eyes on a 25mm miniature. Okay, so I have been using them now for 3-4. No, I think I bought them just before the pandemic. No, it's almost half a year using them. And to be fair, I only use them to do detail and fine work. Okay, when I need to use metallics, I try not to use these brushes. When when I'm applying contrast paints or washes, I try not to use these brushes. So I'm really keeping these brushes when I want to do details. And if I compare this to the Artificer, sorry, the other brushes that I like a lot are the Artificer from Games Workshop. Okay, that they are more or less on the same order of cost, if not more expensive, the Artificer from Games Workshop. Normally the Artificer from Games Workshop I use is the XS or the S. Okay, so for me, I like them both. I can paint with them both the same type of details. But I have to say that both brushes are very, very durable up to now. I'm not very good. I have to say I'm not very good with the brush maintenance, keeping my brushes in good shape, and even not taking too much care, after using them for a while, they'll still have a very nice tip. And if you see my tutorials, these are, when you see a white brush, this is the brush I'm using. I'm using one of these Artis Opus brushes. So I have to say, up to now, for me it's worth what I have invested on these brushes, because normally when I use a cheap brush, it lasts me very little. It lasts me just for maybe 1 month, something like that. I really use a lot of the brushes. So if you really need something to go into detail, you can buy one of the brushes. I bought the case, in my case, but I don't think you need to buy the case. It's too much redundant. The 0 and 00 you don't need. So if you have just one small one and the 1, should be more than enough. So with 2 brushes you go. Even with 1 brush, if you have the 0, you will have a nice size that can be used for a nice variety of uses. So if you are considering to buy an Opus, I will not say go straight forward for the case as I did. I will recommend you buy one number that you think. I think 0, 00 maybe it's a good compromise. Test them and use them for a while. You can have this soap can be also bought in bigger in Amazon, and you can buy the big jar of 4. Let me see if I find it on my table. But I have as well the one just I use this cleaner as well. Okay, and you can see this is why, and this is the one. I know it's quite dry, so you have to moisture a little bit to make it work. So really, this I'm very happy up to now with the Artis Opus, and I will say maybe they are a little bit expensive compared to other brushes, but I think it's worth it. If you really like to paint, it's worth it to have some nice brushes. I have to say I only bought these ones. I did not go for the other series like the I don't know, the dye brushing or the other ones. I think for dye brushing, my feeling is if you want dye brushing brushes or something that is more for hard use, I like more to use cheap brushes because you will damage them anyway. But when I go to detail painting, layering, wet blending, all these type of things, I use these brushes, and I use them quite a lot. Okay, I use them daily for maybe 6 months. Maybe this or this or this. So I've been changing, but and I have to say up to now they are well. They have a good durability. Of course, try to be not as a disaster as me, and try to use more the soap and clean up them better after every use. But that's all. So if I have to give a recommendation, I will say this is a good brush for me. I like it. I also like the feeling. So I think the strength of the hair, or the strength of this, it's really what I need. And I like thin brushes. I used to have in the past the ones that have a thicker handle, and I have to say I prefer to this with the thin. Everybody is used to one thing, right? I prefer the ones that have the thin handle. So that's all what I want to share here. I just wanted to share my recommendation, and I think Artis Opus have done here a good job on these brushes. And if you're looking for the next level on brushes, I think this is a good option. Of course, there is other ones that you can use, and as I said, the Artificer, or it's called because Artificer is also this one that is the same as Artificer from another brand. They are also very good. Okay, so yeah, this is just this video. That's all for now. Please let me know if you have these brushes, if you are also happy with them or not, or what do you think about the Artis Opus if you have used them. I would like to see more opinions in the comments below, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.